Siamo con David Jones, CEO Havas, all'Havas Café per la presentazione qui a Cannes del Gunn Report per il 2010. Cerchiamo di capire con lui cosa ne pensa dei risultati, ma soprattutto degli ottimi risultati che hanno avuto le campagne vincitrici di premi relativamente alle vendite. What do you think about these Gunn Report results?
I mean, I think one of the most interesting things about the Gunn Report is the fact that the most awarded campaigns are actually being proven to be the most effective. I think there's been a big debate over the years as to whether creativity and effectiveness were the same thing or two different things, and I think what we're seeing more and more, and particularly with the results of the Gunn Report, with the results of the IPA study that showed that highly awarded campaigns are 12 times more effective than non-awarded campaigns, it basically says that creativity sells. And I think we've seen that over the last decade. I think creativity has gone from being something that was almost viewed as sort of frivolous to something that is now a boardroom subject in the biggest companies in the world.
And so you think that the word winning campaigns sell, really?
Yeah, I mean, I think I've always believed that. I think the work that I have worked on in my career that's been the most creative, it has also been the most effective. But I think more than that, you have the statistical proof. They analysed all of the most effective campaigns based on the effectiveness awards over a 10-year period, and they were able to demonstrate that those that actually were the most creatively awarded sold 12 times more than those that didn't. But I think we know today, if you look at business over the last decade, companies like Apple, 10 years ago everyone was writing them off, and today they're the most valuable tech company in the world. That's all based on creativity. Companies like Facebook, like Google, like Twitter have fundamentally been built out of creativity. And I think one of the great things about Cannes in 2011, this festival, is it's sort of gone from being maybe a decade ago a niche creative festival to being the most important event in the advertising, communications and digital industry. And I think it really is proof of the power and importance of creativity today.
And what do you think about Italian creativity?
I mean, Donald did a look at ranking of countries who were underperforming, outperforming, and I think he said about Italy that the ranking of the size of market was much higher than the ranking on creativity. I mean, from my perspective though, Havas and at RSCG, we've got great agencies in Italy, and in fact our Italian agency RSCG for Peugeot created the world's most awarded TV commercial in the world a few years ago. So I think every country thinks that they're not as creative as they'd like to be. I think probably the most interesting thing this year is the amount of awards being won by there were Grand Prix coming from Romania, 2 Grand Prix from Korea, a Grand Prix from China. So we're starting to see some of the new markets winning.
And your personal prediction for this year here at Cannes, or your preference?
Well, my preference is that we win. I mean, we had an incredible year last year, and we had for Canal Plus, the Closet was the most awarded TV commercial in the world, as we just saw from the Gunn Report. Our agency RSCG BTC was the second most awarded agency in the world in the Gunn Report. Evian Roller Babies was the most downloaded piece of commercial content in history. So I mean, I think we had a fantastic year last year. We had a great start this year with Havas Media winning 9 Lions, so we'll see. But I love that Nike spot we just saw. I think it's just fantastic, the scale of it. So hopefully that will pick something up.
Ringraziamo David Jones per ADVexpressTv, Maria Ferrucci.